Launch the riffs, please. Oh, Ashley.
Rupert Hines.
Rupert Hines is sort of his name. Yes?
Rupert Holmes.
Rupert Holmes. And what do we think the title of the song
Come on,
might be?
Lukey. Come on, baby.
It's your baby here. The Pina Colada song.
The Pina Colada song.
Working together as a team.
How about this riff?
John Butler Trio?
Yes, John Butler Trio. Young people, do we know the... Hello, young people. Hello. Do we know the name of the song?
Something to do with zebra.
Work as a team. Oh,
Zebra.
Zebra's correct, absolutely. Very good. Good point. And this riff. Yes.
Cold as ice.
Who
Foreigner.
won? Foreigner, Cold as Ice, Brian and Dougal, Simsalabim. Oh, it's anyone's game. Could Stevie Wonder have ever dreamed that his song would one day be used to introduce the segment after $1 Million Riff that tests guests on a musical subject of their choice? Highly unlikely. Let's begin with Vanessa. And your topic, should you choose to accept it, musical relief in the movie Dawn of the Dead. Not the original 1978 George A. Romero version, but the 2004 remake. Now, Vanessa, obviously a little bit of a zombie film fan.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is the music used over the opening title sequence of Dawn of the Dead, the remake?
Johnny Cash.
Yes.
And it is the when the man
Yes, you're nearly there.
walks in or stands when the man stands in.
Or when he perhaps comes.
They're throwing the carcasses
Does he
on
come?
the thing.
Yes.
Yes.
The
Well,
man,
when I
When
say
the man
come,
comes in.
does he
when the man
come?
comes
Down.
around.
Comes around.
Comes around! That's absolutely right! The film used the same tagline as the original 1978 movie, and it was delivered in both films by Ken Foree. Do you know the line?
When there's no room left in hell, the dead will walk the earth.
That's absolutely correct.
Right.
Well done. Hey, so what's your favourite scene in the film?
There's a few scenes. I think the beginning is the shocker one.
Because-
Where everything's all great and then suddenly they're sleeping and the next door neighbour child runs in and she tries to eat them.
Eat them.
And that's how it starts. And they throw the kid out the door
Yeah.
and slam it. She's like, yeah, trying to eat him.
What is the music used as background music in the mall as the survivors first arrive?
It's elevator music. It's like that. It's an Australian composer, wasn't it? I have no idea. Oh, really? It must have been. There's two scenes then.
There's two scenes.
So
there.
don't worry, be happy.
Yes.
And that's when the actual elevator door, like the zombie comes running in and it shuts on their head.
Right.
And then they all just sort of stop there.
Right.
And that song plays.
Yes, which song?
Don't worry. Yeah. Be happy.
Excellent, good girl, that's what I'm after. Slightly disturbing, but somehow educational. Now, back in more familiar territory, we direct our attention to Ashley and his topic du jour, power pop band Badfinger. What was the band's moniker prior to Badfinger?
Their second moniker, which was called the Ivies.
The Ivies, the second moniker. Look at him with his attention to detail. Excellent, correct. Which member of the extended Beatles family played the Ivies demos to John, Paul, George and Ringo, resulting in the band being signed to your Apple Records?
I reckon it was Mel Evans.
And who was Mal Evans?
He was like their go-to guy, their fix-it man, their roadie.
Very good. 4 points. Excellent work. What was the Ringo Starr single that featured George Harrison, Stephen Stills and Badfinger members Pete Ham and Tom Evans performing background vocals?
I think it was It Don't Come Easy.
Absolutely correct. 4 points to Ashley Naylor. I find her intelligence very intoxicating, but I forbid myself to operate heavy machinery. Brian and Dougal, have the tables been turned? And we are down to the furious final few minutes. Brian's ready, our teams are ready, I'm ready, Helen ready. Orchestra, hear me roar. Strap yourselves in, whizzes, it could be a bumpy ride. Your time begins
Now.
Who wanted new boots and panties? Yes, Ash.
Ian Jury.
I'll give you that, correct. Who wanted a new drug? Yes.
Huey Lewis.
And who?
The News.
Just to be a mole. I was just being a bit of a mole then, but that's all right. Huey and who? Who walked in the cold air, breath freezing on a window pane? In Vienna. Yes.
Was it Midura?
It was Midju. What was the name of his group?
Ultravox.
Ultravox is correct. Who was anchored down in Anchorage? Yes.
You or me? Michelle Shock.
Michelle Shocked in stereo. Well done. Where did Scott McKenzie go with flowers in his hair?
San Francisco.
Well, of course he did. Where else would he go? Where did Elton John live and breathe freedom? Yes?
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia freedom. Oh, good on you, Paul. I love you. Oh, that's good. Yes, I do. Please, please. Yeah, good. Who said, some girls will, some girls won't?
Racy.
They did. How do you know that, young lady?
I remember the film clip too. They were dancing around side to side.
What, in your mother's stomach? How did you?
I was a Countdown fan.
Well done, you. That's excellent. Who said that French girls want Cartier, Italian girls want cars? Yes, Luke?
The Rolling Stones.
The Rolling Stones did, absolutely. And American girls want everything in the world you can possibly imagine. Oh, high maintenance.